What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Robbie, I'm a drum teacher from Scotland, and today we are once again going to be looking at another sleep token video, because we've done a few of them so far. Two's drumming is absolutely amazing, so this one is The Offering. I've never heard this before, so it's going to be really interesting to see what is happening in this one. And I'll try and break it down as best I can for you guys as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump into it. It's a fairly short video, but I reckon it's going to be a really good one.
This track features on our first record entitled Sundowning, and it's called The Offering. During the final breakdown in the song, on the last 8 bars, I play a pattern between the china and the floor tom. In my vocabulary, I usually play the sticking of right, left kick very often across many songs. To change this, I've taken away the left-handed double stroke and I play it as single strokes, as right kick. This is felt as 16th notes and continues across the whole groove.
Okay, so that's, I think, the first time I've really heard him break down something in that much detail, talking about the different note types and the sort of structure of it, the vocabulary. That's the perfect word to use, because remember that music is a language, so you're using a vocabulary to get things across. And describing his vocabulary, what pattern he mostly uses, which is that right left kick, but how he's changing it up here with right left kick. It's really cool. I like that. Also, I am 100% going to have to try and learn this groove, because it just, even like just hearing that little excerpt, it just sounds so sick.
This song is The Offering,
So good.
from our first record, Sundowning.
Oh, he's always so slick with those goddamn cymbal catches. Ooh, snazzy.
You are a garden entwined with all you are the silence.
Okay, really interesting right away here. I know I'm pausing this loads of times, when usually my format is that I watch the whole thing and then I go back and break it down, but I gotta comment on this sort of stuff. He switched to mallets. This is not something you see happen in alternative or metal music very often. This is a very orchestral feel to it, because mallets give you a much softer sound than a stick does. You can use it for cymbal swells, you can use it for everything. Also, he's got another pedal down here. Where is it? There it is, on his right foot there, and that's a trigger. That's so he's got more triggers on his kit than I realized, and it sounds awesome.
On
editing those sounds on the fly as well, so great. Cymbal catch again.
An offering in your favor, a sacrifice in your name, but
So you see how he's using those mallets there. He's using them for like a build up on that crash cymbal there, and it gives you that really nice sort of slow wash into your sort of yeah, it's sort of a dulled crash sound, but it's so effective. You can kind of achieve the same thing by using sticks, but it is going to give you a lot more attack and a lot more forward sounding hits than these mallets are.
I know you've got a taste, so just take a bite of me.
Mallets and a catch. That was nice. You would have heard the difference there between the mallet and the sticks. Okay, breakdown. Is this the groove that we saw at the beginning? Every time it's getting juicy, I can't help but smile. Oh, so slick. There it is. Wow. Okay. Once again, now that we're kind of through the performance and everything, I gotta say, the drumming and the technique, as always, absolutely impeccable. And the phrasing as well. This is one of the things that I have kind of grown to love about too as a drummer, is the phrasing in the fills and things is just so tight and unique. I love the way he plays through the fills, the patterns and rhythms that are used throughout them. It builds this incredible sound, and it is a very unique vocabulary that I actually have grown to really like. I hadn't listened to Sleep Token until I started this channel, and now I'm hooked. What can I say? So let's see if we can catch any of the really juicy bits here, because there was one part where I was like, oh, that was nice, but it was like kind of like a build up. Where was it? Because you did a build up on the toms, and usually you expect that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, but he came in early, I believe, totally subjugating your expectations and throwing them off to the side and just catching you by surprise. And that's a really amazing songwriting technique that you can use, especially like across the board, as a drummer, as a guitarist, as any kind of musician. Take away that expectation, build up an expectation, and then just take it out from underneath people's feet. It's amazing. It's the best, one of the best things you can do. So let's see if we can find it. So that was it. He came in on the and of 4. And then all in on beat 1. So nice. Just really great. Great songwriting. As once again, I've said this quite a few times, this drumming is very much through composed, and it is incredible. The memory and the I don't know, the musicianship behind that is something that I really like. It's something that I think a lot of drummers out there, we definitely don't do it. We come up with a groove and we're like, right, okay, I'll play that groove for that song, and that sounds really good. And then, you know, at this part I'll do this fill, at this part I'll do that fill. And that's about as composed as we get for a lot of songs, especially if you're looking at sort of local bands, amateur bands and things. It's never properly through composed as much as this, so there's so much thought that has gone into all of these drum parts. And then, yeah, a lot of these really nice right, left triplet fills going on as well. Mixing up those note values there. So what you've got there is it's a mix of patterns. You're getting 30-second notes or demi-semiquavers mixed in with 16th notes or semiquavers, depending on which language you use, to build up those really sort of feeling patterns. It's like 2 really rapid notes and then 2 16th notes. So for example, if you were playing sort of a 4 16th note over 1 beat, so 1 E and A, you could do something like skip that first 16th note to have it come in a beat after, or not a beat, but, you know, quarter of a beat afterwards, and then have 2 30-second notes and then 2 16th notes. And it's a really powerful thing, like technique to use when drumming, is to mix up your note values, learn to utilize them as much as you possibly can, and learn how to mix them, learn how to understand the different values and the different sort of lengths that these notes have. It's something that is, as a drummer, the most valuable information you will ever have. And we got to listen to that breakdown again, because it's so good. Also, can we just acknowledge the snare sound? It's so good. Halftime. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There's those right, left, left triplets. And there it was again. It's just absolutely incredible. So, for this style of drumming anyway, as I say, I've already mentioned all the different note values and everything that you should practice. What you should do is, one of the best ways to sort of come up with ideas like this is sit down, think of patterns, like just a 16th note pattern over one beat even, right? Think of a pattern. Could be right, left, right kick, or it could be left, right kick, left, or, you know, anything like that. Just come up with patterns and use them, practice them, move them around the kit, see what you can come up with, see what sounds really, really cool. And then build upon them and get comfortable using them, not a full bar at a time. Obviously, when you're practicing them, try and do them sort of full bar, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. But if you're, you know, writing stuff, maybe you don't want those patterns to last a full bar. Maybe you want them to last for 3 beats, or maybe you want them only to last 2, or maybe just 1. So practice these patterns at different lengths and get used to playing things that are not symmetrical. If you are a beginner drummer, especially, this is one of the things I recommend. Not everything is going to last a full bar, and just get used to playing it and have fun with it. I mean, that's the biggest thing that you can do with the drums. Let's jump back over here. With the drums, it's all about having fun and developing your own style and your own language to communicate with people. So, as I say, my Two's drumming is an absolutely fantastic example of some through composed music that is just absolutely incredible. So I'm going to leave it here with you guys. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. I thought this was amazing. This has been, once again, so much fun. And let me know if there's anyone you want to see me react to, and maybe I'll jump into it, because I've been doing a lot of Drumeo videos. I don't just want to be looking at stuff from Drumeo all the time. So chuck some stuff down there in the comments. Also, we are almost at, I believe, 800 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for being here. and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.